to Storytime. I have a new story which is called Pete the Cat, Crayons Rock. So please subscribe and like. Pete the Cat, Crayons Rock. Pete loves his big box of groovy crayons. He loves to draw things like cars, trucks, flowers, and trees. And most of all, the big blue sea. From rock and red to cool cat blue, with a box of crayons, there's nothing Pete can't do. One day, Pete decided to draw something new. His friends! Using lots of colors is so much fun. Pete wanted to use every one. He scribbled and drew a great big giant smile. His drawings were groovy and rocking with style. Crayon rock! Pete was proud of the pictures he drew. He hoped his friends would dig them too. Pete showed Grumpy Toad first. Grumpy Toad said, "This doesn't look right. These colors are way too bright." Pete thought, "Hey, no sweat. That's all right. The next one will be dynamite." Pete showed Gus's picture too. Gus asked, "Who is this supposed to be? It doesn't really look like me." Pete thought, "Hey, no sweat. That's all right. The next one will be just right." Pete finally showed Callie his picture. Her picture. Callie said, "This one is fine, but I feel like something's missing from mine." Pete said, "What a mess! Bummer. I guess my drawings aren't the best." Pete started to frown. He put his crayon down. In art class, the teacher asked, "Pete, what are you going to make?" "I don't know. I'm afraid of making a mistake." Pete looked around. Gus drew the coolest superheroes. Callie's flowers were awesome. Out of sight! Grumpy's motorcycle was just right. Pete's heart sank. His paper was blank. The gang looked at Pete and said, "No sweat. It's all right. It doesn't have to be just right. Your art is cool 'cause it's you. Your art is so unique. Grab your groovy box of crayons. Show us your technique." The teacher agreed. Art should be fun. Art is for everyone. From rock and red to cool cat blue, with a box of crayons, there's nothing you can't do. Pete smiled. There are no rules. It's no big deal. Art is about how it makes you feel. Pete loved his cool art. That's one thing Pete knew. Pete knew exactly what to do. He tried again. Instead of drawing them one by one, Pete drew the whole gang just having fun. "Wow! Way to go, Pete! That's a rockin' masterpiece. Grumpy Toad, Gus, and Callie agreed. Pete's picture was off the charts. See? That's the groovy thing about art. The best art comes from the heart. Crayons rock. The end. I hope you enjoyed reading the story with me. Make sure to subscribe and like. See you later. There's another story. Bye, reader friends!